Hey guys, my name is Teresa if you are new, and welcome to my channel. So today I am doing a 6-week postpartum update, and let me get into frame here. What the heck? I have you guys propped up on a music bowl, so that's what that clinking was. Basically, I'm here for 6-week update because I had an appointment with my doctor yesterday, and she gave me the go-ahead to do whatever. Like, I am completely, well, I don't know if I'm completely healed, but she said everything's looking great. If you didn't know, I had a 1st-degree tear, so that is pretty much all healed up. And I am now free to exercise, free to live my life. But yeah, so I just kind of want to talk about how I'm doing as well. So pretty much I feel so much like myself. I feel like every day gets a little bit more clear, a little bit better. A huge thing that I did want to talk about is kind of mentally how I'm doing. So I am very, very grateful that I didn't have postpartum depression or postpartum anxiety. I do not take that stuff lightly. So I was definitely keeping an eye on it, which is what I keep saying in my videos. But I didn't have any of that. But the thing that I'm kind of going through right now, and I'm just being transparent, is just kind of like finding my identity with being a mom. So before, when I didn't have Jaden, and even before I was pregnant, and while I was pregnant, I would be able to go do things, and I wanted to go do things. I wanted to go hang out with my friends. I wanted to go just do whatever. Now things have changed. I have Jaden here, and she's like all I want to spend time with, like, or she's all my whole life. So it's like, I don't know. She is my main priority. So I want to spend all my time with her. I want to watch her grow. I want to be there for her for every moment, like every moment, to see her grow, to see her new milestones that she reaches, all of it. So it makes it so challenging because I do love my friends so much and I want to hang out with them. I want to be with them. But it's like, who am I now? Like, do I still go hang out with my friends? Am I good to bring my daughter? Like, which, duh, like, I'm just talking my feelings out loud. But I feel like this is very relatable for a lot of mamas because it's a new phase of life. I saw this post. I want to say it's Ivy Carnegie that posted it, and someone commented on it and said, because she was talking about being a mom and just how things have changed, and she's figuring out reassurance for herself that she is a good mom. And so I could totally relate to that because it's like, you, with any other job, you get reassurance from like a boss or some outward source telling you like you're doing great. And I mean, friends and family tell you you're doing great, but they're friends and family. So it's like, you don't really have anyone else telling you you're doing a good job. And it's like, you want to feel like you're doing a good job internally, but you don't really know. It's like this whole thing. Anyway, my point is, someone commented on that post and asked or said that when you give birth to your child and they're a new life on this earth, but you also are reborn as a mother and you become a new person, and that's not a bad thing. So I really, really loved that, and I keep reminding myself, like, I'm reborn as a mom because I feel like my priorities have changed. Who I am has changed. I'm a way stronger person. I feel like mentally, physically, emotionally, I am way more loving. I feel like she cracked me right open, like emotionally and spiritually, and I just feel so different. So it's like, I'm still in this period of like figuring out what I want to spend my time doing when I do have free time, or who I want to spend my time with. I want to guard my heart and her, and I hope that you can understand this. I hope that this makes sense, but that's just kind of where I'm at, and I'm just figuring out who I am as a mom. and who I am as a person individually, because that person still matters. There's like this little meme or this little saying that you were a person before you became a mom, and that person matters. So I'm figuring out who I am there and who I am amongst my friends, who I am to Jaden, like everything, who I am as a partner to John, just everything. So that's kind of where I'm at that way. Physically, everything is going great. I'm back to running, and some of you might be like, what the heck, you just had a baby? But I ran all the way up until like 32 weeks pregnant, I want to say. Probably even later than that, when I felt comfy running. So I'm back to running, and I'm taking it at my slow pace. So I treadmill run most of the time. I know it's not like, oh my gosh, amazing, but I do eventually want to, this year, one of my goals is to finally do a marathon or a 5K. I've been talking about that crap forever. I finally want to do it. But anyway, I used to run prior to pregnancy like 7.5, sometimes even 8.0, and my miles were at like 7 minutes and 30 seconds or something like that. So I'm not back to that at all. I'm at like a 6.0, 6.5 type of speed, and that's kind of where I'm keeping at, just keeping with my breath there. So running's amazing. I've been doing yoga as well, not as frequently as I used to because I'm with baby girl, so it's like I go when I have the chance, and even when I do have a chance, I'm like, do I want to take all of that time out to drive to yoga, go to yoga, which if I didn't have Jaden, oh heck yeah, my answer is like yes, 90 million times. But it's like I also want to spend as much time as possible with her, so I'm splitting up my days of doing exercise. And then I'm also doing like what I call dynamic workouts. I do a lot of YouTube workouts. Sydney Cummings is my gal. She's awesome, and I like to do her workouts. I heard of her through like Miss Riley Jade, I think is her name, her videos. So I've been mixing it up, yoga, at-home dynamic workouts, and running, and it's been awesome. As far as like my body goes, I haven't really been focusing on my weight. I know how much I weigh because they weighed me at the doctor's. I weigh myself, even though like afterwards I'm like, why did I just do that? Like weight has no bearing to me, but I just come from a history of like always weighing myself. I don't think I've talked about my fitness journey, but I want to talk about that, but I'm just so used to weighing myself that I do it. So I am still about 10 pounds away from my pre-pregnancy weight, but I honestly, I know it has no bearing as to where I'm at because I feel more fit from these times that I have been working out. So I don't think that weight plays a big component. So that's how I am with my weight. And then spiritually, my meditations have changed. I have been not so much sitting in meditation, but kind of doing a walking meditation just because my morning routine has changed since having a baby. So I've been kind of doing like a walking morning gratitude meditation in between like the busyness of doing things around the house. And then if I remember, I do like go and sit and meditate because that is huge and that's so important. And if I'm happy, baby is happy. So that's how I'm doing. I feel like I'm doing very well. I'm just getting adjusted to my new normal. Like this is my new normal. And if you're a new mom, comment down below because I'd love to talk with you. Like let's stick together. I always find so much like reassurance and peace when I'm talking with a new mom who just gets it, or any mom. Like you get to be a mom for 10 years and you just get it. Like you get the newborn phase, you get the toddler phase, like you understand. And it's so nice to have mom friends. I don't have a ton, I have a few here and there, but not a ton. So that would be awesome if we could just like come together as an amazing community. And just by me talking, it's just so nice to just like get those feelings out and like open up that throat chakra, you know what I'm saying? And just kind of talk it out. But I do want to show you guys my stomach, just like as for me to go back and look at my update and be like, oh, like this is how my body has changed. And then with potential future pregnancies, if we have another child, to kind of look back and see how I've progressed and kind of look at the two. So I'm just gonna show you that. Now, I do want to say I did get a lot of stretch marks. Like, I got a lot, and this is just me being honest. I got a ton. I didn't have like hardly any. I had like a few before. It was like I was teeny with my belly, and then it was like the last 2 months, I want to say. So when I was like 32 weeks, my stomach just like got so big, and then just stretch marks. And I tried, maybe could have done better, probably could have, I guess, with like applying more lotions and stuff. I felt like I was very diligent with that, but I'm drinking more water. So that's what I'll remember next pregnancy, but I just want to show you guys that and be transparent. So my belly, this is, so I had you guys propped up. Okay. So this is the front of my belly now, 6 weeks postpartum. So I do have like the flab. Let's see if like I can post you guys up better. So I do have like the flab, and my stomach was never like super flat to begin with. It kind of was, but I just am more curvy, I guess. And I never like super focused on abs, but yeah, so I do have just extra layers, but it took me 9 months to create this little human. And then my sides, plastered in stretch marks. They are looking a lot better though, so, but you know what, this is evidence. I know it sounds so cheesy, but that's evidence that I created my beautiful tiny human. And then this is on that side. So I started off with just this, and then I'm not even kidding, my last 2 months I freaking just got a ton of stretch marks, and you know what, that's okay. So I want to show you guys like a full body shot. Let's see how I can prop you up. We're gonna see, you guys. This is my music bowl. So yeah, that's what's going on. My pants are kind of falling down, but yeah, I feel fit, guys. Like, I really do. And I got this sweater from Smith's Marketplace. If you have a Smith's where you're at, for $5. I got like 6 shirts. But yeah, so that's me and my belly. Anyway, guys, that is my 6-week update. And this is my music bowl, but I hope you guys have an awesome day. If you're new here, go ahead and click subscribe and follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna move this bowl. I will put my handle right here somewhere. Probably right here, somewhere. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new. I already said that. Follow me on Instagram. And my last post on there was Jaden's first month update. When she's awake, I'm going to try to film a 1-month update for her. Pretty much just going off what I posted on Instagram. So I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I will talk to you later.